Getting shafted in any gacha game has got to be a bottom 5 feeling of all time. We all despise it. Imagine wasting hours of your life, grinding day and night, and scraping the bottom of the barrel for any remnant of CC or Dragon Stones, just to get absolutely nothing for all the hard work you put in. Or even worse than that, spending real life money. Money that could have been used for things much more important, like groceries for the entire month, tough ass fits, a gym membership to get locked in with your health. But instead, it was wasted on a fuck-ass PNG that's not even guaranteed to appear in your summons. You could spend $100, $400, or even $1,000 and still not get a single copy of the character you're after. It's happened to many people, and the cycle will forever continue, because that is the unfortunate risk that is always prevalent when playing these type of games. And the worst part about this is, it always happens with the character you specifically want the most. It's like the game knows what your favorite character is. I wouldn't be surprised if the devs were actively listening to us through our phones, taking in all the information they need to prepare the most horrid shaft to take place. Yeah, dude, MEY is my favorite character. I have posters, all of them on my wall. I suck his dick every night. He's my favorite character. I love him so much. Just ever since I laid eyes on him.
What the fuck? Uncle's not expecting that.
Got him. We fucking got him.
But by far, the most painful part of getting shafted is either watching your friends or your favorite content creators have an absolute blast using the new characters, while you're forced to just sit there and watch, angry, defeated, with nothing. And it's worst of all when it's during a super hype celebration like the anniversaries. To all the poor souls out there that got shafted during the 6th anniversary of Legends or the 10th anniversary of Dokkan, I am truly sorry. But don't worry, you're not alone. Just recently, I have also been a victim of the brutal shaft these games can inflict. And it can all be blamed on the brand new LF Kefla that just dropped in Dragon Ball Legends.
Pass. 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 Pass.
Now, me and Kefla have quite a bit of lore together. Back during 2020 lockdown when I was a platinum ranked gooner, I used to whack my shit multiple times a day to her. You could generally populate a small village with how many gallons of children I have wasted on this woman.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
I don't goon to her anymore. In fact, I don't goon at all in general. It's mainly due to my religion and me trying to better myself as a person type shit and have more self-control and discipline. But back then, oh yeah, I was going crazy. So when word around the block was that a supposed LF Kefla was dropping, the memories from the good old days came flooding back in. My OG waifu was getting an LF after all this time. And plus, I'm a Unireps main. Pretty much half of my favorite characters in the game of all time are from that tag. So this was a must summon for me. I had to get this character. But as you can see from the title and thumbnail, mommy had other plans. This absolutely beautiful, gorgeous piece of shit is now responsible for my biggest shaft in DBL history. I never thought I would ever say this, but Beast Gohan has finally been dethroned. Before I reveal how much money this damn woman has sucked dry out of my body, I want you all at home to take an educated guess on how much you think I spent. Here, I'll make it easier for you. Is it A, $616.85? Is it B, $616.85? Is it C, $616 fucking dollars and 85 cents? Or is it D, $616.85? Make your predictions now. I wish I was lying, but this is the sad reality of my life right now. I was that down bad for Kefla that I spent $600. And you know, you would think any sane person would stop after like $300, have enough self-control to realize this obviously isn't working out in their favor and call it quits. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have something that most people would call a problem. When it comes to something I desire, I can't stop and won't stop at any cost until I get what I want, especially when it involves a bad bitch. So I got my wallet ready, envisioned this fuck-ass picture in my mind, and kept summoning, and summoning, and summoning, until eventually, mommy finally showed up. I swear to God, this banner has gotta be cursed, bro, because I'm not the only one that suffered such an atrocity of a shaft. It took Gresh 100k CC to get 3 copies. I mean, to be fair, Gresh always gets shafted, so I guess it doesn't count. But as for Virgil, on the other hand, he ended up spending $1,000, a whole ass ban, for one singular copy.
One copy, holy shit. Holy dick, bro. Never touching you wrinkly, slimy, ass, ugly banner again.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Another thing that's so bad about getting shafted is the horrible pity you receive from it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to even get a pity copy, you have to spend at least 40k CC. When I was doing my summons, I mostly used all my coins for tickets, so I wasn't keeping track, but I'm sure I'm not that far off. So free-to-play players pretty much have zero way of getting a pity copy, because they're going to have to spend money for it regardless. And you would think that the pity copy would be at least like 5 stars. After all the money that was spent, it's the least they can do. Nope, the pity copy is 2 stars. Yeah, you guys think a 2-star Kefla has any chance against these 2 demons right here? Just make the copy 7 stars, and if that's too much, then 5 will do. Both sides would benefit from this. Legends will still get their money, and the player will walk away with a copy they can actually compete with in PvP. Trust me, I'm more than grateful that we even get to be able to receive a pity copy. Any copy is better than no copy. But I feel like the word pity loses its meaning when people still have to spend a shitload of money just for a 2-star copy. I'm just still in shock about this whole situation. I cannot believe Kefla did this to me again. Oh, you thought this was the first time Kefla did me dirty? Nope. Like I said earlier, me and this character have a lot of lore. I forgot which video it was on my channel, but it has something to do with me talking about LFGito Blue. But basically, I was talking about how I had gotten shafted on LFGito Blue's banner. And since he was so dominant, I had no choice but to abandon my old account and make a new one. And that new account eventually ended up turning into my new main, which is the account you see on the screen right now that I use for all my videos, live streams, and everything else on the channel. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was capping out of my ass with that.
I lied.
Vegito still is the main reason I eventually decided to abandon my old account, but he wasn't responsible for the creation of the new one. The real reason for this account's existence is because of Green Kefla. I had gotten shafted so horribly, and I was so down bad for this character, that I ended up re-rolling just so I had another shot at getting her.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
This is the second time in my life that I have ever re-rolled for a character. The first time being the OG transforming Super Vegito. I have zero idea what happened to that account, by the way. It's lost that time forever. But yeah, there's the truth. Kefla shafted me so hard into re-rolling, and fast forward all these years later, she is still doing me dirty. What is your problem with me, Kefla? You know, even after this whole situation, the post-nut clarity of me spending all that money kicking in, I still think there's a valuable lesson to take away from all this. Number one being, obviously, do not spend your money on gacha games. Unless you're a content creator. If that's the case, then you'll most likely make all this money back from the videos you upload. This also applies to me as well. I have multiple forms of income with my job and YouTube also paying me really well. So 600 honestly isn't that hard for me to make back. Sorry, I'm not trying to sound like some rich asshole, by the way. Oh, $600? Yeah, I wiped my ass with that. No, $600 is a lot, bro. Thanks be to God and you guys, my life has been changed to the point where $600 can be made back easily. Truly, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But just because $600 is easy money for me, that doesn't mean I want to go spending it on pointless shit like Legends. Only reason why I did it was because I just wanted Kefla, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. But you know how it be with these girls, man. They always gotta make the most simple thing complicated. There's no guarantee I won't do this again. If Legends were to drop another MUI, any form of Vegito, or another Kefla, I might have to go crazy. But I do want to stop this habit now because $600 is fucking ridiculous, even if I can make it back. And lesson number 2, women in general, whether it be in a video game or in real life, they are expensive as hell. Isn't that right, Kefla?
Hell yeah!
Just make it too easy.
Let's take a dive in the aquatic mind. Let the waves rush in to ease my mind. Take a deep breath as I close my eye. Take a set to relax, but I waste no time. Radar blowing up, so I'm on my grind. Goes bumping heads while I spit my rhymes. Countdown started, now I'm running out of time. And Nicholas coming just in. Hold up.